your bio, you're amazing. Like and if you're not on FanBuilt in a little while, I'll be very upset at you. Because that's what FanBuilt is. It is free art network bringing unique ideas and lives together. We hope to be big, but right now we're small. But make us bigger by getting involved. Wow, that was awesome. That just happened. So, I don't really know how to do this. Like maybe it would be kind of cute if maybe Virginia and I would sit like all professional like news anchors behind the desk or something. Yeah, would that be cute? Was that how you think we should do this? Okay, so where's Virginia? There's little Virginia. Virginia, come up here, sweetheart. Okay, why don't you come and sit here, sweetheart? There you go, baby. Okay, so in this show that I'm doing, I talk to different people that do, they talk to me about different things that they love, and then they teach me about it. So would you like to teach me a little bit about Minecraft? The other day you talked to me about Minecraft, and I thought it was so sweet that you, as like this cute little person, were talking about killing zombies with battle axes and things. So I'm gonna give you I'm gonna let you talk for a second. Can you please tell me and say hi? Say hi to.
Hi.
Say hi, Virginia.
Hi, Virginia.
That was just for you. So can you please teach me? We only have about a minute to do this. Can you teach me about what it's like to kill zombies and how do you kill zombies? What kind of monsters do you kill? I'm gonna let you hold this, okay? You have to hold it right next to your mouth. Okay, so how do you kill? What do you love about Minecraft? Why are you a fan of Minecraft?
Well, I'm a fan of Minecraft because it lets you go crazy, and you can do whatever you want in it. You can be creative. There's a lot of things to do in it.
So what kind of monsters do you kill? What kind of monsters do you kill in Minecraft?
There's a lot. I mean,
right in your mouth, baby.
There's a lot.
Okay. So zombies, and what else do you kill?
Alright, so...
Do you want to hold this up for people this way? Or is this Minecraft?
Yes.
Okay, so what is this that we're looking at here? What's that? We're going to hold it to the camera. What's that?
It is all the eggs. I'm going to read them so I can remember all of them.
Okay.
There's a creeper. There's a creeper. There is kind of wolf. If you hit it, it turns into an enemy. So, and there's an right there. There's a Enderman. There's a silverfish. There's a skeleton, and there's a slime.
So is it a scary looking game, or is it a kind of a fun looking game?
They kind of make them look silly and scary at the same time.
So what do you like to kill the most? Are the zombies?
Actually, I don't play in survival, but usually I
don't even know what that means.
Survival and creative. You get to figure out blocks and creative, and you have to find blocks of survival. And
So you said that the other day, you said that there's a table that you can make your own swords and battle axes and things like that?
I can only do that in survival, but I can't turn it into creative. I will turn it into survival so we can make, We can make an axe and pickaxe.
You're gonna make an axe right in front of me. Little Virginia's gonna make an axe in front of me right now. That's what's gonna happen right now.
First, I want to show you a pretty cool thing that my sister taught me how to do, and so
Is she older than you?
yes.
She is older.
Right.
Did she get you involved in this?
No, actually,
You got her involved in this.
yeah. Yes, I did.
You
And
yes, she did.
I,
Okay, so how many zombies do you think to date have you, little Virginia, have killed?
25.
How many?
25.
You have 25 notches on your sword.
I probably have.
25 zombies. She has killed 25 zombies. Little Virginia killed 25 zombies. So when the zombie apocalypse comes in like however many years, who knows if it even is going to come, we're going to come to you and you're going to be our savior. Is that right? Are you going to save us from the zombie apocalypse?
Yes.
If not,
Yep.
oh, well, that's okay. You don't have to show us right now. We actually really just want to talk to you. Instead, we don't need to see it because the camera right there is looking right at you. And we just want to see you talking to me, talking about how many things you've killed online. It's so strange. This is what I love. This is why I wanted to talk to you, not just because you're absolutely adorable. Or what we call in Canada, a doorbell. Oh my God, you're a doorbell. But it's because I don't think I've ever heard a little girl teach me about how to build battle axes before and kill zombies and silverfishes and things. What else have you killed? Zombies, silverfishes. Here, it's okay.
I have not killed silverfishes before.
No, but you have killed zombies.
I've killed I killed an Iron Man, a zombie, a skeleton, and I don't think anything. A creeper.
And a creeper. I think we just heard my new sound bite. That's probably, could you do me a favor? Could you say this into the microphone? Die, zombie, die. It's okay, you've killed them before. You could say die, zombie, die. Come on,
Die, zombie, die! Die, zombie, die!
Okay, fine.
Okay. She will acquiesce. All right, here we go.
Die, zombie, die!
And that's my new ringtone. Everybody, round of applause for Thank you so much. Wait, now, can I see, what is this on your arm? I saw this on the picture that I have of you and me hugging. Can you show everybody what that is? What is that?
Rainbow Dash.
It's Rainbow Dash. Is that your favorite?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, very cool. Well, listen, Virginia, because we have to keep things going for the rest of everybody else here, I want to say thank you for coming up and talking to me. And it was a real pleasure meeting you. And your little smile has totally lit up my heart this whole weekend.
Aww.
Can I have a hug before you go? Everybody, let's take a big round of applause again for Virginia. Come on, Virginia. So good. You will be the leader of the new world when the zombie apocalypse happens. Thank you again, Virginia. So that was a little segment that's random fandom, and I have a lot of people that I've interviewed before. I've interviewed some people that are just like my heroes, and I wanted them to be the first, but no. That's the first epic interview section of the first podcast for FanBuilt that's happening in, I guess, less than a month now, if you look at the T-minus. So, you're it, Virginia. You're the first one. No, thank you. So, okay, now back. Let's throw it open to the rest of the people here. How has it been? I love it. I've had the best time. You guys have treated me so well. This is the last day of the con. My voice, as you can hear, is just a little bit trashed. Sounds a little bit Tom Waitsy. And yesterday, the 1 hour segment that I was supposed to do for the teaching went about 1 hour and 45 because I needed to empty my head out to all of you. But you guys have treated me so well. And we've raised, I think, quite a bit of money for the charity. I want you to come back, of course, for the closing ceremony so we can find out how much that we've all raised. I want to give you a round of applause for all the good work you've done. I've had so many people come up and just sign autographs. As you know, that's not why I come. I'm here to raise money for charities. That's because I make here's cartoons. Because My Little Pony already gives me money. It's for just into a microphone. So yeah, what is a cutie mark? You know, so I say that, and then someone pays my rent. You know, oh darn it! I wonder if I have that. I was supposed to do that, wasn't I? I don't know if I have it here. Hang on, can you bear with me for a second? I don't know if I have it, so he's gonna have to go back to their hotel room and print it out for me again. Oh, it's in my hotel room. I'll do it for closing ceremonies. I'll do it for closing ceremonies. I'll do Gummy. And you know what I realized last night? I have a great grandma named Gummy. I'm not kidding. This is gonna sound ridiculous and contrived, but it's absolutely 100% real because I am incapable of telling a lie because I am an existentialist and a humanitarian, and lying is ridiculous. And if you can't own your life, don't live your life. But own your life. So, I have one grandma on my mom's side named Teeny. I have another grandma on my dad's side named Tiny. I'm not kidding. And then I have another grandma on my dad's side named Gummy. And I can't remember what the fourth one was. These are my great grandmas, but I have a great grandma named Gummy. And I am Gummy. So here's my great grandma Gummy. Maybe it's because of her that I got the job. Her positive whim-whams coming down from the cosmos. Well, it's just me. It's just, what is a cutie mark? And aren't we just one bugbear bite away from, total ruin or whatever? I'll recite it for you at the closing ceremonies. Of course I can do the dragon. He's fabulous. My moustache. What a world. What a world. What? Of course I can do snips. Snips is me when I've just woken up in the morning. This is what I sound like. I can't do snails because I am not snails. That's Richard Ian Cox. What? Oh, it's okay. He doesn't know either. So this has been super duper fun, you guys. I really mean it. And I have been hinted, okay, now I'm not going to hold the organizers to this because I think they're just tired and they're just talking nonsense to me, making me feel good. They said that it's a possibility that I may be here next year. honor to come back and be your, not a VIP, because I'm Canadian and I don't think about, and I'm not main six, so I have to be very humble. But I would be I would be an MC for you. I would be a master of ceremonies, and I would rally the troops and get the ponies corralled in the stables and raise the money for the charities. And anytime, or all I asked them in return when they said that, I said, okay, I'm not going to hold you to that, but when you become a huge con, which we all want this to be a huge convention one day, don't we?
Yeah!
10,000 seat theater. We want arenas, we want convention centers, we want everything. When they are that big, just remember who your first guest of honor was. That's all humbly. But I have had a great time and you've made me feel so good. I've been to a lot of conventions. This is the first one I've had the opportunity to be at because of work. But I gotta tell you, it's just been amazing. You guys are just a sweet, wonderful bunch of loving ponies and bronies, and I couldn't be more honored to be amongst all of you. So I applaud you. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for having me. This has been wonderful. So I don't know how much more I can say tonight that I haven't already articulated throughout the breadth and depth of this wonderful weekend. I do want you to come back for the closing ceremonies. I want you to share with us. Oh, wait. Yeah, Mama Lee. Let's have a round of applause. Want to say anything to anybody?
Well, I just think you're really great. Don't you guys think he's really great?
Yeah!
We did already say that we wanted to have him back next year.
He's best pony! Yes!
I don't really watch My Little Pony, so...
We will forgive you.
So, I need to hear, I only know like the names of the main six, but now I learned 2 new names this weekend.
Gummy, Steven, and Snips.
Oh, I learned 3, I'm sorry. I learned 3. So do we want to hear those voices? Because I gotta recognize them.
I already did Steven, which is, I just slip into way too easy. And Snips is just me when I'm just being silly. But Gummy is just, it's just my voice. I just sound like that.
Oh, he has the thing for you. That's her.
Oh, it is.
Can you just do our autographs over there? Like if anybody still needed it?
Yeah, if anybody has any more autographs, and remember, I don't get any money from the autographs. This goes to the charity. So, that said, if you want any more autographs, it's basically just you opening your wallets to the charity, and you get to have my little hand scratch scribble of my names on whatever it is that you want to take home. So it's not so much about me signing something, because again, not main six, not that important, but it's about doing something about charity. I'm Canadian, we're bred to be humble. Well, most of us are. Maybe not the main six, but anybody other than the main six. They deserve everything they get. They have given more to this community than I can. The fact that we, as a community of voiceover actors that I've known for upwards to 25 years and counting, that we could be involved in a movement, and this is a movement. It's like in the 70s with sit-ins It's something like that, but it's not, and I don't want to get too deep into this, but I don't want to get too gummy over this. But, you know, the fact that we can be part of a community like this, that from town to town, wherever we are invited to go to, and me in my own small, humble way, it gets to contribute to charities and to children's hospitals. It makes me feel like, at the end of the day, I've actually made a difference. And so have you. I can't remember what the voice was, but I think it's basically just me, kind of. Doesn't he just sound kind of like this? Yeah, so I'll just read this as me, and you guys can correct me later on Twitter. By the way, I am keeping track of how many people are following me on Twitter, because I said I'd give $1 into the jar to the charity for every, but so far I think there's only 14 of you that are new.
Whoa.
Hey? You followed me on Twitter? Well, that's $1 more for the children. So there you go. So it's just Lee Tockar, Leetockar. And tell all your friends, because every 6 months I will, wherever I am, whatever city that I'm in, I will give that amount of dollars to whatever charity is being utilized at that point. Usually it's children's hospitals, which is awesome. Let's see. Okay.
So I have to turn the page.
Yeah, no. See, it says what is life, but it's actually, the first thing is what is a cutie mark, isn't it?
What is a cutie mark?
What is what?
What is a cutie mark in the next sentence?
Okay, I got it. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. Okay, here we go. You want to hear it? Yeah! I love gummy. I love that they let me use my own voice. What is a life? Is it nothing more than the endless search for a cutie mark? And what is a cutie mark? But an endless reminder that we are all only one bugbear attack away from... Is that right? Oblivion. Well, that was a dark word to start on, wasn't it? Oblivion. And what of the poor gator? Flank, forever blank, destined to an existential swim down the river of life, to an unknowable destiny. Oh. Yeah. I always like to rehearse once, so I'm going to do it one more time. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Here's the real one. Here's the real one. What is a life? Is it nothing more than the endless search for a cutie mark? And what is a cutie mark? But an endless reminder that we're only one bugbear attack away from oblivion. And what of the poor gator? Flank, forever blank, destined to an existential swim down the river of life to an unknowable destiny. I always like a run through. Thank you for whoever gave me that. That's wonderful. So, all right. I've been doing this all weekend, and I want to hear it again. Raise of hands for the best experience that you've had so far. Anybody? Yes.
I get my OC drawn.
You got your OC drawn. Did you commission it? Who did you get to commission it? You forgot her name? Sorry. Who commissioned her OC?
She's in the bedroom.
So she's probably still trying to sell things. That makes sense. I forgive you for not being here and trying to make a living. Okay. But excellent. Good. Anyone else? Yes, you who's standing so tall and brave at the end. You got to what? Oh, me? You got to say me. I was going to say, who did you see? Is he here? Is she here? Oh my God, Nicole Oliver is here in the building? Well, I'm honored to be here. I do blank blank from Johnny Test, yes. Yes, yeah. I will destroy Pork Belly unless Susan Test goes on a date with me. And I also do Ripster from Street Sharks. And what have you done with our dad? Hey, that's Jawsome. And this year I'm also Frieza on Dragon Ball Kai. Yes, the new Frieza. Yes. Ah, Super Saiyan! You think you are so strong? Wait till I reincarnate! I will destroy you! And way too many more things that my voice will probably poop out on for the next time. Yeah, 7,000 episodes of animation so far. Emmy nominated as of 2 years ago, going strong. Hey? What? No. First of all, I am technically not legally allowed to do my own voice because Hasbro, the gods of Hasbro, will part the clouds, take a finger, and squish me like a bug. And also, I don't want to insult Ashley Ball, or, oh, by the way, okay, so our first guest on FanBuilt for musical guest is going to be Daniel Ingram. I am going to completely guilt the heck out of Ashley Ball because she's my sister from another mister. I've worked with her in everything. And if she is not my second guest, no Christmas cards. Yes, at the end again. You had something else? You put your hand up. Or is that just a twitch? Is it a No, I can't do Tabitha, I can't do anybody. I can't. Oh yes, you along the wall.
Don't you do a character in the Inuyasha?
I do, but I can't remember what it was. Like I've done so many, you have to understand, like I go every day, I rehearse at night, and then I perform the next day, and then 2 days a week I teach from 6:30 till 10, and so my days go 9 until 1, break, 2 until 6, small break, 6:30 till 10 teaching, and then go home and rehearse and repeat. 7,000 episodes, I don't remember everything I've done. It's really tough. I really wish I did. I do know that if you go onto IMDb,
I'm looking it up right now.
Thank you, Professor Google. Thank you.
One of the characters' names was Guillermo or something.
Yes, again. Who plays Rainbow Dash?
Ashley Ball.
Ashley Ball. Yes, I do. I know her very well. She is Applejack. I know Ashley very well. She is all the people that I work with on this show, even though they're the main 6 and I am not. We all work on many cartoons together. We all work in the same 3-4 studios in Vancouver all the time. And we've been doing that for years and years and years and years. Tabitha St. Germain, I call Tabby Cat. I've illustrated her book that she put out with multiple authors. We have lots of projects together. Ashley Ball came to my hometown when I was visiting randomly in my hometown. Ashley Ball was performing at Doc Wallaby's, which is one of my favorite taverns. And I was like, oh my God, that's Ashley Ball. And I came up and I'm like, what the heck? And she was like, oh, we just got our gig here. Because when she was with Hey Ocean, I don't think Hey Ocean is going anymore, but I think they may be taking a hiatus. But yes, I know Tabitha very well. Nicole Oliver and her husband have had me over to their home many Christmases. Yeah, and Ashley and Kathleen Barr were together. We've known each other for years. Kathy Westlock and I we've known each other for years. All of us are like, they are my family. I don't have family in Vancouver. So they are my extended family, and after years and years, we have many memories together. So yeah, they and I are surrogate siblings, and I love them dearly, and I'm assuming they like me. Andrea Lipman, I have known her since she was just knee-high to a grasshopper, as they say. Yeah, and Andrew Francis I've known since his voice sounded just like Andrea Lipman's. Oh yes, what? Tara Strong lives in Los Angeles and we live in Vancouver, so we do some shows together over the earphones, like over the phone patch, but no, she does her things separately and we do our things separately, just like my new bromance, John Delancey. He does his things, John and I have been getting closer and closer because we have the same convention agent, Sherry Fowler. And so John and I, he's you know, like I said before, he's very secretive about his life. He's very, you know, he's very shy about going out and, you know, he's gregarious when it comes time, but really he's a very private person. And so respecting that, I kind of ignored him for the first few conventions that we were together. And I think he appreciated that. The last one, he grabbed my face and like talked directly to me for an interview when he was making an example of how actors interact. And I was just thinking to myself, oh my God, he's touching my face, holding my head, and the cameras were on. I'm like, oh my God, Jonathan, Q is holding my face. Q. And I'm a nerd, I'm a Star Trek nerd. And I'm like, oh my God, Q is holding my face. So, yeah. So anyone else? Anyone else? Who else has something? Yes, you in the very back.
What's your favorite character that you voice acted for?
Well, I keep saying my standard answer to that is like any one of them that have paid me. But literally, I don't know. I mean, I must say, in all honesty, out of the thousands of episodes and the hundreds of characters, I like George of the Jungle's great, Yakety Yak is wonderful. I love Kate and Mim Mim. I love playing Mim Mim. If you don't know it, please look for it. It's huge. It's getting huger. It's Disney. There's going to be a 9-foot-tall Mim Mim bunny walking around with Goofy and Mickey at Disneyland very soon. I know this. Hey, I know, but I would like to get a picture taken with somebody that's in the suit, and then do the voice for him and see if he can do it back. I must say, I kind of like doing Gummy. Because it's me. It's my only time I've ever been asked to be somebody that sounds like a character that sounds like me. Because I am Gummy. Gummy is me, and I am kind of existential. It's all a big video game to me. So like until the clouds part and somebody proves me wrong, I'm just gonna walk around saying, let's just make the best of it and let's just love one another. Anyone else? Yes, you. Oh, you. Hi, you. Hi, I know you. Do you have no questions? You just wanted to raise your hand? Okay, how about behind? There was someone else. Yes.
Just two things, quick things. One, best thing about the convention for me, honestly, was seeing you dance during the crystal ball with all of our cast members. We really appreciate it.
Well, I want full disclosure on this because I had a finger pointed at me later. One of the vendors, Sam, lovely girl, she came up to me and asked me if I would have a dance with her. And so I said, of course, and then she told me about her boyfriend who had had some brain surgery and some things, and I thought, oh my God, well now I have to, I can't just not do that. And so I went there, and she was there, and so we had a dance, but I didn't want to stay too long because I wanted to I wanted to address the thing, and I wanted to talk to her and get to know her. And we did the conga line and we did the thing, but by the end of the day at these conventions, this one's been actually really good, but I really do try my best to give my all. At the dance, there was some musical problems with audio, and at that point I felt my whole system just go. And I was like, okay, I need a drink now. And so I said, can we just go and have a drink at the bar? And she was like, yeah, okay, sure. And so I had a conga line, and I had a little dance. Somebody called me out. Who was it? Somebody here called me out? Someone was like, you come out here. And so I did the thing. Yeah. Was it you?
I was the dancer.
You were the dancer?
Yeah.
You got some moves, man. You got some moves. Who knew? And so I'm like, and I was so tired, but I'm like, okay, he's calling me out. I can't not do this. I gotta do this. He's calling me. He's calling me out. So I went and did the thing, and so it was fun. It was brief, but it was fun. But then when I was sitting at the bar with Sam, some couple came walking by, and the girl looked at me and was like, deserter. And I'm like, I was there. I guess some people didn't like that I was only there for a short amount of time, but you have to understand that when I'm here,
that's longer than some other guests I can do.
There you go. Like I'm here from the beginning of the time to the end of the time, and I know that it's that I'm really honored that I'm the first guest that this convention has ever had. And I'm like, that's a big honor to me. So it's a big responsibility for me too, because I want to kind of hold the community together, and I want to give as much to the con as well, and to the charities. So it's, when I get back up into my hotel room for those 20-30 minutes of decompression in between my panels or in between my things, I'm literally out of my clothes, laying in bed, and just in my PJs, TV's on, and I'm like, okay, I got 15 minutes. Set the alarm. I'm gonna have a nap, and I just have to completely redo everything because it's so much. And a lot of the conventions have these guests come and they get upset because they aren't around a lot for the extracurricular stuff, but it's really hard for them. And being the only guest here this time, I really want to give my best, so I hope you forgive me. I tried. I went last night to the first time I'd ever seen an episode with other bronies. I've seen it at home alone, and I've been like, oh, that's Ashley. Oh, that's Debbie. Oh, that's me. But then I'm like, oh, then it's over, and then it's like, I forget about it until I'm in the studio. But last night, being there with all of you, or with all the people that were there, and enjoying some beverages and watching the show and all that stuff, and I was like looking around, and I was like, oh, yeah. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get why people, because I could hear when you were laughing at what makes you laugh, and I could hear the little inside jokes that only you people know. Like, I do my parts, and I read the scripts, but I haven't watched very many episodes. Maybe a dozen, something like that. And so, but you guys, know everything. All the inside jokes, and you were laughing at things, and you were like, oh, somebody said something, or they raised a hoof in a certain way, and then everyone was like, ha ha ha, and I was looking around going, thing that they do. That's funny, that thing that they always do. It's so funny whenever they do that thing that they always do. You know, and I'm like, I don't know.
We got one
Hey?
in my panel. I paused it at right moment. I'll show you. I have a photo of it.
I have the photo up right now.
What is this Stephen
I want that back. I want that
still
photo back.
pause? A Stephen Magnet still pause?
Yes.
Yes.
I love
Best ever. Oh.
Okay, let me see this one. This one is a better picture.
I'm sorry, I took it from an angle.
It's okay.
Sorry.
No, that one's just too light.
Straight on.
Oh my God, he's voguing. That's amazing. Oh my God.
Oh, also, Father tries to say if I don't trim Snips's ears, I can't come over for tea anymore.
So these are just, these are coupons. I can actually hear these. Do I have to put them on? You're just so demanding. Okay, you do it. You do it. You do it. You made them? What's your name?
My name is Amanda, but I go by Sapphire. My booth was Sapphire's Designs.
And you made these?
Yes, I also made my booth.
Those wings are amazing. What are those made out of?
Felt and wire.
And wire. How's it look? Although I don't have a horn. No. That's okay.
No, baby, bad jokes. Sit down. No bad jokes.
Oh, Sam. Everybody, this is Sam. This is my friend Sam. Round of applause for the vendor, Sam. Sam, do you want to tell everybody what your, how to get a hold of you if they want some merchandise?
Okay, I'm literally pretty shy, but if you want to get a hold of me, you can look up Mabu-Arts on Tumblr. mabu-arts.tumblr.com. Or just go ahead and email toonukiestudios@gmail.com, which is toonukiestudios@gmail.com.
Sam, everybody. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing too, hey? I mean, I just love, really, I'm wearing ears now. Does that look silly? Am I a doorbell? I'm a doorbell. Ding dong, I'm a doorbell. That's the thing, another thing that I love. You know, again, I've been working so hard this year, you guys. This is so nice to actually get out and see some, you know, to see all of you guys again and to be out into a convention. But last year, 2 years ago, I did a lot. But there's another person that's here this year that I haven't seen, and it's my friend Tim Starr. Come on up here, Tim. I want you to come in and say hi to everybody. Tim Starr is Ironhood. Come and say hi.
Hello, everyone.
This is Tim Starr. Tim, tell everybody about your involvement in the community so far. Tell how you started, what you've done, and what you're about to do.
Well, how I started was an image board I won't mention by name with the age of the audience, but I currently work for BronyCon, Deputy of Public Relations. I also have a podcast on Camelot Hill, formerly was on Everfree Network, called Elements of Harmony, where we interview musicians in the fandom. And I've also done session vocals with a bunch of musicians.
And next, what's the next thing you're going to be doing? What's next that you do? Do you have anything in the works?
I'm hoping to be doing something with FanBuilt with you.
Yes.
And Tarby has been wanting me to do some rock vocals for him, so maybe that will be something
You're a
I'll be
singer
doing.
as well?
Yeah. I just said I'm a session vocalist.
I didn't know. I have never heard you do anything though. So do you wanna lay something down for everybody in front? Yeah, you knew I knew that.
Oh man.
Hey, you guys are putting me on this. I'm wearing ears right now. Okay?
And now
you
he's
can
gonna
sing
put
a
me
little
on the
ditty.
spot. I don't know, what do you want me to sing?
I don't know. What do you want me to sing?
At the rate, I don't know the lyrics. Well, actually, the song I did with Cyril was called Bar Trot, based on the bar trot up in Baltimore at BronyCon. Just another night with thoughts, may as well go on a bar trot. Get a taste of some different places, meet some new and familiar faces. Berry punch and a few of friends, drinking till the night never ends. All the bars don't know what went wrong, till the one who knew my favorite song. I'm not gonna go to the
Tim Star the Star. Nice, buddy. Yeah, well, I just thought that because you have such a deep knowledge of conventions, and you were even saying the other night that you were thinking of getting involved in representing talent.
Yes.
I thought that it would be great if Tim Starr could possibly, if he would do us the honor at FanBuilt of heading up our division called Convention Connection, talking about who is going to be where and at what time and what the conventions are going to be called. But I also want to say that we are not at FanBuilt, we are not just Brony-centric. We are Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, Sherlock Holmes, because I love Sherlock. And we are Star Wars. We are all fandoms, all things. We are all things fandom. So if you know about Dragon Con or Wizard Con or all these things, if you know anything about it, we would like you to help out with that division if you accept the job.
I'd love to.
That just happened. It's official.
Can I go
It is
sit down?
official. It is awesome. Yes, you can go.
All right, thank you.
Tim Star, everybody. Yes, you again on the end. You have your hand up so often. Is it easier to? Does it just naturally raise that way? Does it? I know you like to ask questions, and I love to answer them, so that's why I keep pointing to you. The 100th episode. You know why I like the 100th episode? I mean, I like many of the episodes. I like the one where, obviously I like the ones that I'm in because I know them the most. But I like the 100th episode because it was talking about you don't have to be a main six to be important. Mm-hmm. What's that, sweetie? I've never been a main six, no. But in the 100th episode, I am, Stephen Magnet has a little bit more of that, I think. And Gummy. Yeah, that was my favorite. I think that was my favorite speech in all of the things that I've done. Yeah. That was probably it. The thing that I did for you guys. I think that was.
It came out of nowhere. It just breaks the
I know. It was random. It totally broke the whole. It broke the whole momentum of the show. Dipped down into this like kind of weird place, and then had to pick up again.
If I do.
Yes.
What's your main six favorite character?
Oh no, you don't. These are people that I drink with. I'm not gonna. If I ever want them to pick up the tab again, I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word. But he's not main six.
Obviously.
You don't know that.
No, Sniff is not main
You
six.
don't watch the show that much.
I know he's not main six.
He is now.
I am again. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not gonna say a word on this? I'll I'll get a phone call at 2 in the morning from Andrew Libman saying, I thought you'd say Pinkie Pie. What the heck is yeah, so, look at those. No, not gonna tell, I don't have a favorite. No, I do not have a favorite.
Do you like Derpy Hoops? Derpy rules.
Derpy's fun. He's fun. But again, I do not have a favorite because these are my friends. These are my actor friends that I work with and I'm in the studio with. And not just on this show. Like, I'm Kate and Mim Mim, Nicole Oliver plays the mom. In Nerds and Monsters, Tabitha St. Germain plays 2 of the characters, and I play a couple characters. In Super Noobs, which is the creator of Johnny Test, Tabitha's in that as well. And no, I will not say who's my guess.
What's the strangest question you've ever been asked in one of these interview sessions, excluding this one?
It's that one. No, it's not one. No, because nobody's asked me that before. The second favorite? That one. Okay, one more. You got one more. That's okay.
Have you heard of Living Tombstone and all the other brownies who make music? Like Rainbow Factory, Beyond Her Grave.
Black Griffin. I know Black Griffin's work really well. Other than that, I know that Tim does some things, but no. You see, here's the thing. I love this fandom and I love being part of it, but I am probably one of the more working voice actors. So I don't really have a lot of time to delve deeply into the other stuff. Yeah, I mean, I know the scripts I'm involved in, and I watch some of the episodes, and I love listening to the voices of my friends doing the main 6 and the other characters, and Peter New and we've had drinks together, and I love the fact that he's had all this training and all he gets to say is "Yo." And I always make fun of him. I'm like, how's all that training coming along, buddy? Yo. So it's kind of funny. Okay, let's go back there in the very back.
When you're doing the recording in studio, do you more often play off the other actors, or do you record solo and they?
ADR, audio dialogue replacement, is solo. That's when you read through the scripts together, like when I was Higsby and Mega Man, and when I was General Durahan in Monster Rancher, and all these things. So those you read alone.
So when
Prelay, we are all reading the same scripts and following along a linear timeline of activity and action and dialogue. So we play off one another and interact. You had something.
Yeah, I wanted to share. My favorite was
This is your favorite experience?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was excited for him because he's wanted to do that voice acting class for a while, so I was excited for him. Well, I just was so excited when I found out you were legally blind. It's so hard to find, like, we run into this, like, you understand me.
I know. I saw the way you were looking at your phone like 3 inches away. I'm like, oh my god, that's how I look at my phone. Yeah, no, and full disclosure, I actually just, and this is not a sad thing, so let me just preface this whole thing with, this is not a sad thing to me, so I do not want this to be a sad thing to you. But I was just told not too long ago that I have about 10 years of vision left, and that's it. It's and I've noticed that it's rapidly decreasing. So I've been drinking more lately. So, but I'm trying to be very Buddhist about the whole thing. Like, this is an experience like anything. It's like any disability. And I am a representative for the Foundation for Fighting Blindness. And I used to go and do lectures to young blind people who are rapidly losing their eyesight or who have lost their eyesight just recently. because a lot of young people will become suicidal. And I have to teach them, like, hey, there's more to it than that, you know, like there's more things. Although I can't stand when someone says, oh, well, you have inner vision and that's beautiful. I'm like, shut up, I'm not a Hallmark card, it's not Christmas. Gee whiz, like, shut up. You know, I'm a real person, I'm a real boy. But, you know, Pinocchio. But now I've had to confront my own demons about the issue because I have just been told that I have 10 years of vision, and then I won't be. It was this Yorkshire guy, it's like one of the top ophthalmologists in Canada. He's like, well, Lee, I've got something to tell you. In about 10 years, you won't be able to read the top line of an eye chart. And I'm like, oh, well, that's lovely. Thank you for that. That's great. Anyway, but you know, I'm pretty good about it. I mean, we're living in amazing times. I have full faith, but now all of those lectures that I had to give to all the other kids, I'm having to like, so what did I tell them again? Because now I have to like, I gotta bring in my own things. But you know, I have a blessed life with great friends. I have all of you. So that's why I want to I soak up every day and just see as much as I can and remember as many faces as I can in case I won't be able to remember them again. And what a great way to live life.
And on a more random note, what is your favorite incarnation of Sherlock Holmes?
Jeremy Brett. He was my favorite. Because it's period piece. It was set in the old days. I love Cumberbatch. He's great. But it's kind of new and modern, and I'm like, it just doesn't feel, it's cool. I love Jeremy Brett. I love that Watson and that Sherlock and Watson got to play the Hobbit and Smaug. That's kind of like kind of a fandom mash that I was like geeking out over. I'm like, did you, but they added this other thing and everything. So yeah, I squeed over that a little bit. But yeah, just addressing the blind thing. Yeah, I know it's nice when you can run into somebody who can appreciate what you go through. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. I can honestly say that when it's because I have what's called cone dystrophy, and so my daytime vision is awful. So when it's sunny outside, I hate leaving my house. It's like I'm entering into battle. It's like, and I keep saying this phrase, once more into the fray. You know, and it's like I know I could be run over, I could fall down an open manhole, anything can happen, but it's like, you know what? I'm going out there and I dare life to try and challenge me. I hope I get better too. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go, everybody. It's are we doing closing ceremonies in half an hour? Okay, I got half an hour to go back up to my room, get into my PJs, and sleep for 15 minutes. So, thank you so much. I love you all. I'll see you all at closing ceremonies, and we're going to announce how much money we raised for the charity auction. And thank you for my ears.
You're welcome.
Thanks, guys. Love you. See you soon.